Hello,
We're
Grace.
great.
We're Grace.
Yeah, we're so
Grace.
excited for everything that's happening now. It's so much fun, and yeah, we're happy.
Yes, it's fun. But the thing is that in 2019, I couldn't come to the Eurovision Song Contest myself and meet you. In 2020, Eurovision cancelled, and now I think we both have a second chance.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So, are we having big hopes that we can actually meet in Rotterdam?
Of course. I mean, it's our biggest dream to get to Rotterdam. We hope so. Fingers crossed. But there is a lot of cool artists in Norway this year, so let's see. But we're happy with the song and the show and everything. So hopefully we'll
Yeah.
see each other in Rotterdam.
And of course, we wouldn't have entered Melodi Grand Prix if we didn't think that we had a song that were able to qualify for Eurovision and also hopefully do very well, because we already been to Eurovision and we had a great time, and it was although we feel that we have something undone when it comes to Eurovision, and we'd like to see you in Rotterdam.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. You had a very successful venture in Israel. You actually were the winners of the public televoting. Why did you risk again all of that?
I think it's. I think we think a bit like athletes. We won the audience last time, but we didn't manage to win over the or to get enough points from the juries. Maybe we didn't have a song that were for the ears of the juries. So we've now done a second try, and I think we have a song that have more like qualities that both music professionals and also the general public will like, because that's the kind of that's the deal in Eurovision. You need to find this perfect balance in order to win both houses. And but yeah, you never know. We are, as you said, we are taking a gamble. We are risking something because we believe in the song. But it's
Yeah.
definitely a song that is much more challenging for some ears. But also, it wouldn't be for us. It wouldn't make sense to enter with a song that it sounded the same like "Spirit in the Sky." We've done that, and we did well with that. However, it's ended there. Like, I think we reached the sixth place. I'm not sure if it would be possible to reach higher with that kind of song. So that's why we're trying again. If we manage to convince the Norwegian audience.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. The thing is that I have listened to the snippets from from Monument. Sorry, there is a big difference. It seems that the song goes to electropop rather than something ethnic. What was the idea behind the song?
The idea.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the like sound wise or the theme?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I think that like it is definitely, well, KEiiNO has grown as a band. When we started in 2019, or Spirit in the Sky was our very first song, and we've developed our sound through 2 years. But I think Monument really shows where KEiiNO is now, because it has a lot of elements like that. All of us are in this song together. I think the soundscape is definitely a bit more electronic, a bit darker, but still there is still this uplifting melodies, the Nordic, very Nordic style melodies, and
with yoik,
we have the
and
yoik.
Sami rap.
So there's definitely more. I would say there's definitely more Sami influences in this song than in Spirit in the Sky, but with a more of a modern sound, I guess.
Yeah.
Is the song actually composed for the Eurovision Song Contest, or are you aiming for the broader market, music market?
It was actually not made directly for the competition, but it was this feeling that we got when we wrote it, because we agreed on that if we create a song that we feel is something that we could do again in Eurovision or Melodi Grand Prix, we would. And that's the feeling we got when we wrote Monuments on that cabin. It was this kind of, I don't know, it just made something. It touched us in a different way. So no, it was. But then we said, okay, this is the song for Melodi Grand Prix.
And then, but then after, like, so we started out really like recording basic guitar, drums, all this, and then the fun part starts when you, okay, now we've got this embryo. Now we want to make this into a Eurovision winner, and because the theme is very monumental, it's kind of like, it's a heavy theme. We wanted the sound as well to be quite monumental, so we've included both a live band, thousands of samples, and live strings from the symphony orchestra from my hometown. So it really is, we've built something that will work well on stage as well.
At what point, when did you actually decide it and said, yes, we're submitting this song to Melodi Grand Prix?
It was not long after the first notes were written and we were in that cabin. I think we felt it from the very beginning, actually.
Yeah.
Like that evening when we wrote it, that this is something special.
And can you explain, can you describe how this Sami element would be stronger in this song?
Yeah, finally I can go back to my roots as a Sami rapper. So on this track I also rap, and there is also some yoik as well. Yeah.
And also a lot more lyrics.
Yeah, and a lot more lyrics, just not hello lalo, but actually Sami language.
That's interesting. Have you started working on how are you going to present your song on the MGP stage?
We had the first rehearsal today.
On stage,
On stage.
So because on Saturday, like we are presenting this song in the first like qualifying finals in Norway. Even though we are directly qualified for the finals, we are still presenting the song in the first semifinal. So already on Saturday, people will be able to see how the staging will be in the finals.
Yes, and the thing is that the producer of the show said that immediately after the final of the Melodi Grand Prix, the backup performance will be recorded anyway for potential problems, so we can have it for Eurovision. So you are working on a final presentation for Eurovision right now, right?
Yeah, if we have to use the recording directly after, then it's ready. But if we would be so lucky to win and we don't need that we could actually go to Rotterdam, then let's see what we can do then. But I mean, we're so happy with everything as it is now. So right now, that is like, it feels very right for the song.
Yeah. We also we wanted to have a staging that we're able to replicate in different venues. So it's not that we needed like a massive amount of pyro or dancers, whatever. So it's kind of we're very happy like it is now. But once again, it will be something different than 2 years ago.
So your stage presentation will be focused more on the interaction of you three, or are we going to have any surprise elements on stage, like pyros or props or something?
That's still a secret.
That's a secret for Saturday. But yeah, it's not gonna. We can say as much as there's only 3 of us on stage when it comes to people. So
no
there's
dancers, no drummers, no flags, nothing.
Let's consider that you win MGP and you go to Eurovision. Do you think that besides the Norwegian broadcaster who actually wants to win the Eurovision Song Contest anyway, why is it important for Norway to host another Eurovision Song Contest in 2022?
I think Stig, the head of delegation in Norway, said that this year's Melodi Grand Prix is is maybe the most important ever, because it's all about giving people some light in this, I would say, the darker times we are in now. And I think 2022 then, like, knock on wood, we have a complete different scenario in the world, and I think that will be to be able to bring Eurovision to Norway in May, which will be one of the days are so long, the weather in Norway at that time, and it would be amazing to be able to show our beautiful country to the rest of the Europe, when everybody hopefully is like, oh, finally we can travel, and we're so yeah. And I guess as Norway has like a lot of oil, we should be able to pay for it as well.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. If you think of the song as a whole, what is Monument meaning for each one of you?
Oh, for me, I think Monument represents actually the connection that I feel to these two guys, because they entered my life and completely changed it. They made my dreams come true, and they made me travel more to see the world, and they have been like the biggest part of my life the last 2 years. So when I am on stage with them, I kind of feel complete. And that is what I feel when I sing Monument.
Yeah, for me, I think I've said to the other guys, like, if I'm so happy with Monument because I really feel that it shows who we are, and if this is the last song I ever have recorded or I've been part of, it's okay. This can be my legacy. So I was like, if I fall over like tomorrow, as long as Monument, knock on wood, will be on stage, I'm whole, because it really is a song, something about it's my.
It's difficult to like explain it, but it's just this feeling, you know.
Because like we wanted to write a song about. It honors those people and those monuments in your life. That is really, that's the thing that you, when the life pass before your eyes, what actually will you remember? Which people, which episodes, which things? And so this is really like about. It's a heavy song. However, for me, I remember very well being on Glastonbury Festival, surrounded by 50,000 people, together with Alex, my husband, and just like feeling the energy when people share the love of music. And that's something that I really, so when I listen to my Monument, that's where I go to. That's my happy place.
I have to say, when I wrote the Joik, I think about my relatives and my grandfather and the whole Sami culture. Yeah.
Why came specifically?
What?
Why came specifically?
Why did you?
Why?
Because
Why specifically your grandfather?
the Sami culture means so much for me. So I want to, with this Joik in this song, I want to show their richness and what is hedre?
Honor.
And honor the Sami culture, which have made me who I am today. Yeah.
Guys, did you ever expect the success that would follow the Eurovision Grand Prix in 2018?
If we'd ever om vi någon gång kommer till att trodde att vi fick så succé etterpå.
No, but we hope so. But I mean, if you work hard, if you set your goals and you work for it, then you can achieve success.
Yeah.
And as long as you go for it and you do whatever feels right to your heart. And that's what we did. We wanted to travel. We wanted to meet everyone who voted for us in Eurovision. We want to meet you. We went to Australia. And if you set those goals and you do it, that's how you get the thing rolling, I think.
Yeah. No, but of course, yeah, we didn't know.
And if you love what you do, of course.
We didn't know what's going to happen. And also when we finished out, like we didn't know that we actually received most points from the audience before. I think it was 4:00 in the morning at the after party in Tel Aviv. And it's like, oh, that's good, isn't it? And so, yeah, we were very happy and lucky that the song became a huge radio hit in Norway as well, making us able to perform in Norway in 2019. So
you know that Melodi Grand Prix will be watched not only from the Norwegian people, but also from all over Europe.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would your message be to them for Saturday night?
We miss you, first of all. We
Yeah.
miss to dance with you and sing with you. And hopefully, if you watch our performance on Melodi Grand Prix, you can feel the connection that you are there with us.
Yeah. Stay strong. We're all hopefully soon gonna see each other again, and we can't wait to entertain you all. So watch.
Yes.